Neil Rollinson. This road's going to split our community, and we're a very tight community. The road, we admit, was designed or proposed 30 years ago or more. But when it was proposed, it was going to be a 2-lane regional highway. And now what Main Roads are doing to us is putting a 4-lane freeway with overpasses and roundabouts and limited access. I've been in the Gelorup Bushfire Brigade for 18 years, and we have some major concerns about the risk management and fire control once this road goes through the community. We're going to have limited access to get from one side of the suburb to the other. We're going to have limited access to water supply. So as a community member and as a member of the fire brigade, we have some major concerns about what Main Roads are doing with this project. The fact that they're having to resume land, which they said originally they wouldn't have to do, people are now losing their houses, people are suffering from stress and anxiety, there's mental health issues, and we don't believe Main Roads are giving any credence to any of those issues.
I'm Cade and we've lived in Gelorup for 10 years now.
And I'm Blake. I love camping out in the backyard in the bush.
The things I love about Gelorup are the skate park so close to us, so we can just ride there. I feel really upset that all the trees and where all the possums live could all be gone.
I love Gelorup and we don't want to see it change.
Hi there, I'm Steph. I live in Gelorup. I'm a relative newcomer to this amazing place, only been here for 5 years, but I have friends and neighbours who've been here for 20, 30 years plus. They've built beautiful homes, they've raised their beautiful family, they've built orchards, their pets are buried here. So Gelorup's very special to a lot of people. I'm standing in an environment that should be celebrated, not desecrated, because you never get many places where you have rare jewet trees, rare possums, endangered flora and fauna, and people who just really want to care for the environment. We're the sort of people who pick up other people's rubbish. We put possum drays in trees so that we can look after possums. We take in injured animals. So we're a very special group of people who love the environment, love being with nature, and we don't want to see our lives destroyed by this proposed ring road.
Hi, I'm Taylor and I've lived here for 16 years with my family. During those 16 years, I've had all of my friends come around. It's like a second home to them. We love this place. It's our childhood and everything about it is absolutely beautiful, and it's just so shocking that we're going to lose all of it because it's a beautiful land that should be celebrated.
Hi, I'm Kieran and I'm in a very special part of the Gelorup corridor between Bustle Highway and Woods Road. This particular area is really interesting because of the variety of trees that are here. We've got tuits, jarrahs, marries, peppy trees. We've got lots of banksias, bull banksias. There are paperbarks a bit further back. And two of the very special trees that we've got that you can see behind me, we've got lots of woody pear and lots of Christmas tree, West Australian Christmas tree, Nutsia floribunda, in this region. They're very, very significant, very special trees, and to have that variety of species so close, that's significant. That shows that this area, this doesn't just happen by accident. This area is actually a garden, and it's been maintained as a garden for thousands of years.
I love Gelorup. I've lived here since 2007 when I moved here to be closer to my kids' school. And I quickly realised what a special place it is. I love the bush. I love the freedom that the bush offers. And I really liked the thought that my children would be growing up in a place that enabled them so much contact with the outside world. I really enjoy walking, taking photos, it's a bit of a hobby of mine, and just connecting with all of the fabulous things around here that we really get removed from in the modern world. There's nothing like waking up in the morning and it's quiet and there's dew on the grass and there's beautiful glinting little droplets in the trees, and you can walk out and breathe in the fresh air. You don't have to listen to traffic. You can hear birds. You can really engage with nature. And that's what I just love about living here. But I guess I was inspired even more to enjoy what we have when I realised just how special this place is. Part of my hobby, being photography, enabled me to get out and take a lot of photos. And when I became involved with the Friends of the Gelorup Corridor, I got out lots more with my camera, just trying to document the things that I was going to miss. And as a consequence of that, I found a really, really interesting artefact that ended up being quite a significant find. Very significant Indigenous heritage and history involved in that. And finding that made me realise that this place was even more special than I'd thought it was for my own personal self. But just the fact that there was so much history involved in the whole story of Gelorup that as a white person I probably didn't even think to realise. I spent a lot more time looking around at the natural environment and looking at trees and looking at plants and just immersing myself in everything that was here that was special. So by finding the message stick and hearing the history of the Wadandi people in the southwest made me really want to fight so much more for what we're going to lose if this ring road should go through. Not only our community, the social aspects of our community, and obviously everyone's beautiful homes, the natural environment and all of the endangered animals that live here in this area, but now the history of the Wadandi people that goes back so many tens of thousands of years. It seems so disrespectful to not honour what has come before us. So we're not only fighting to live in this beautiful environment, we're fighting for what we're going to lose and what stories aren't going to be told. And I really think I just can't give up on this.
So when roads are built and when governments make decisions, a lot of the time it comes down to dollar values. But how on earth can you put a dollar value on this? How can you put a dollar value on the price of an endangered species or a 400-year-old tree? You can't. There's no way of doing it. So as difficult as it is, this is a priceless, magical place. Please, please make the right decision. We are a small community, but this place, it's unique, but it needs to stay the way it is. So please make the right decision about not putting the road through our community. Thank you.